special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC championship game. The original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints, right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So South Carolina's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
They'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away and see what happens on this next down.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a set.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Throws it to the right. What a catch! Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. He's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Pulls it in. It's Sanders. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Catch made on the right side. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Going for his running back. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. Coverage team flying downfield, not gained on that return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Catch made on the left side. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their 19. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here comes a handoff. Across the 30. Great swings at the 40. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Tackle tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Georgia has moved into the red zone. First down. They're going to throw the football. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that.
He'll take a deep shot. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. He's looking deep again. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Gets hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. And the Gamecocks churn out another first down. Back to throw again. Makes the grab on the move. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. It doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it inside the 10. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. The Bulldogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keeping him out of the end zone.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Georgia!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The pass is intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Play fake, looking to throw. And he finds the running back in the flat. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. Dogs are going to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw, looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And that catch is hauled in. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Grabs Down the middle, it's Peters.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense. And the Gamecocks with first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Gamecocks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And they've got the returner corralled. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Wide open downfield. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
The completion makes it second down. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Breaks free. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Close to the tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. The Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. He's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner will be brought down. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking deep to the right side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll run it here. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help them just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense. Motion now from the tight end. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that practice.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gained to the 35-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And it's good, right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Change the pre-snap look now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, what a grab! Here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina. Entertaining 1st half here.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. In the shotgun, handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. They're pressuring and sacking. They're going to tackle inside the 10. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Dogs will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And it's taken at the 45. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Looking to throw again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense backed up here looking to throw. It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now. Breaks an open space. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hunt over the middle. It's Peters. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hunt near the sticks. It's Peters. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Slides to avoid the big hit. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed.
The Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner will be brought down.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Second down, we're going to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Quick throw caught on the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's out to stiff arm. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game.
South Carolina, 37. Georgia, 27.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
That gain moves the ball out near the 25. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. They had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
So, second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
27.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Short pass finds the tight end. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Pass caught. Second down now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. They misfire in 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. They'll run it from the gun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Second down after that run on the previous play. RPO, caught to the right. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. It's a second and goal play for the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the route is on.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
South Carolina, 51. Georgia, 27.
Returner looking to create better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Football comes out. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing.
Up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8. And the Gamecocks line up with a first and goal. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Running for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Touchdown, South Carolina. Still no answer for this offense. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Movement here from the tight end. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight.
Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. South Carolina in the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that.
Georgia,
27. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Handed off for a draw. Going absolutely nowhere, it'll be a loss of the ball.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down.
He cannot escape, it's a sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. He's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Important 2nd down play coming up. Sticking with the running game. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up
Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. Here's the second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The defense contributes 6 points.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today. Dominant. every phase.
Point after, up and good.
South Carolina, 65. Georgia, 27.
Turner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
And the Georgia offense will take over.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. First down now at the 44. A lot can change in one play. Suddenly this offense out near midfield. A play action looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking for a receiver. He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. They'll try to run for the first down. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit.
Number 18 on field goal.
The field goal is good. They tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, hit the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And the defense brings him down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Gets the first and still running. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Working clock with the ground game. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Gamecocks come to the line with first and goal. Snags a quick throw. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense is still clicking. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Out of the gun now on third down. Boom. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Dogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And the Gamecocks come to the line in a hurry up. On first and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. 6-yard gain sets up a third and 4.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
South Carolina, 79. Georgia, 30.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Vasquez. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.